Okay, so just gotten down to the pier. First thing I always do, as always, grab my light meter. The pier is actually moving, so that's going to play a bit of a part in it. I'm going to have quite a fast shutter speed. So let me see what's actually happening with the light right now. Sun's going to be going down in about half hour or so. So let's get an ambient meter reading. So I get rid of the specular highlight on my dome because that would skew my reading off. 40th of a second at f11. So let's get the camera out. I'm pretty sure that the GFX is going to be able to handle this in one shot, so I'm not probably going to need to use filters for this. So let's bolt that up using a new tripod from Really Right Stuff. So let's turn that on. Take the cap off, put that there. So 40th at f11. I don't really want f11, so I don't really like f11, so I'm going to scroll that down to f8. It gives me a shutter reading of 80th of a second. So f8, and then I scroll up to 80th of a second. Cool. So that's my mid-tone set. I'll sort out the focus and stuff in a minute. Let's now switch to spot. Can you see you've got the couple of clouds behind? That's the first 2 clouds I've seen on the whole trip. I've not seen any clouds anywhere, so that's just insane. Hopefully that's going to turn like a nice pinky orangey colour when the sun actually drops and the light fades. So let's have a look at this highlight. 640, that's bang on the edge of the limit, so that's good because the light is going to be obviously it's going to reduce as the sun goes down. We've got another 45 minutes to an hour yet, so at the minute I could still capture that and have detail in the whites. So let's put that into memory. But obviously as time goes on, it's the light, the whole exposure is going to reduce again. So let's have a look at the shadow. It's easily going to be well within, but I'm just looking at it anyway. 60th. What's darker there? 200. Oh, that's quite dark. 50th. So it's 1 stop under my mid. So I'm still well within. So I'm good. So I'm going to leave that handy, the meter. It's actually under IQ. So the first page, page 1. It's 65 by 24. That gives me an image, a 25 million pixel image. So let's do that just for giggles. So if I put that there, you see that? See all the settings there, and then you can press the jog wheel there at the back, the scroll wheel, and it punches in, and then you can manually focus. And obviously then punch out because you're getting an image being read off the sensor. So what I'm going to do is I've just checked that shot just then on the back of the screen as much as I can, and it's slightly blurry. This deck's actually moving up and down, so as the light does get out I'm going to be opening up the shutter and it's going to get even worse. This is actually moving quite a bit. I thought it was fixed, so I'm going to move and relocate. So let's do that while it's still light. So let's whack that on there, clamp that in. Don't know if I even need to be at this height yet, but it's just a guess. So let's recompose that image. Hopefully I can recreate it. Probably got 25 minutes to wait, which isn't long. And that cloud is literally, can you see that cloud? Like literally just to the right. It's pretty blown out on the actual camera, but there's a poof of cloud, just one. There's no clouds anywhere else at all. There isn't. It's just one cloud right behind that lighthouse. It's absolutely perfect. So let's, I'm capturing quite a lot of that crap. So I've got to move again or just crop out that water. Or I've got to get higher. Let's try and get higher. Actually, I don't mind that though, actually. Let's have a look. So I'm going to just take this image and put this up. I'm just going to build this shot up in a few stages. I don't mind seeing the tops of these little posts. Do I want to see more? Zoom in again. Use my jog wheel. Camera's preset. Oh, there's a big old boat coming right in. Look. That actually look quite cool. Let's take that. That might look quite cool. I'm still liking this aspect ratio, this 64-24, whatever it is. And then 4.3. It's just a lot, it's massive. I haven't zoomed in yet. So if I zoom in, yeah, I like that. Let's zoom in, the little people. They're in focus. Yep. So I'm going to take a few images, I think. So if I go to another little boat coming along. I think I'm going to move. I'm not too keen on it. I'm going to move again. So let's turn that off, shut that one down. I'm going to move. I don't like the tops of the, if I show you on here, see that top and that top. I can't get high enough to get over them. It's just throwing off the image. So I've moved again because I wasn't happy with the composition down there, and I'm standing on this bench. So this is going to give me a much better perspective. So that's what I want. Yes. Okay. So now I'm back on track. So now I can lock that off, punch in, get my focus on the rocks. People, that's cool. Let's go for that. So let me get down. Before I actually start getting into it properly, I'm going to get my colour checker passport out. Cool, done that. Got that in the bag, so I can chuck that away. These flies are really annoying. I know I'm down by the water, but still, they're annoying little buggers, aren't they? So in a minute, I probably will actually test the light again, just to make sure I'm within range. So let's get back up here. So I'm at 100 ISO, f8, and shutter speed is 100ths of a second. That should. See, that's the thing, because medium format, I'd rather keep my shutter speed, because this is all moving, I need it to be sharp. So I'd rather keep my shutter speed high, over 100, 120, 160 ideally, and because it's medium format, I'd rather bump the ISO up. If I bump the ISO up, I can get rid of noise in Lightroom, but I can't get rid of blur. So I want a sharp image, but at sacrifice, I'm going to push the ISO up. I'm going to go back into 4.3, and I'm going to recompose. I need to get over these piers, so I'm going to do the same kind of aspect ratio as the picture I just put up, but I now want it to be a massive file, just so I've got it. So I need to zoom in, just past that pier, lock that in. So I'm at, say, 45. 3 images left and right should be more than enough. I'm going to go for that. 45, and this Really Right Stuff tripod's got all the notches etched into the actual tripod head, the ball head, which is handy. I haven't actually had a chance yet to use my new, I've already bought the Really Right Stuff pano head kit, but I haven't even used it yet, so I've been too busy. Let's take that. 16 and 75, and that should be it. I need to wait for that sky to go pink, so I'm going to turn that camera off now and just wait and just watch. So I'm just sitting here watching the light right now, sunset. Quality of light here is amazing. You could spend ages down here shooting. But that's the thing, that's one of the things I've found, that when I go to a new location, there's so much stuff to shoot, you end up shooting nothing. So you need to be quite disciplined, find your shot, stick to it, you know, and go for that one shot. If you get time, jump into the other shots, but just try and stick to one shot, because you just end up getting nothing, because you're just running around like a crazy person. The highlight on the side of the lighthouse is really dropped now. So it's not as hot as it was before. So I'm still going to take a meter reading off of the lighthouse. I'm at 250th. I'm well in range now. Put that into memory, shadow. 15th of a second. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stops. That is cool. So let me put that down. So what I'm going to do is now start taking some images now that the light's getting pretty good. And as I said before, I'd rather the image be sharp, so I'm not going to change my shutter speed. Shutter speed's going to stay the same. Maybe open it up a little bit, but I am going to open up the ISO because I can remove noise, and it's medium format. I've noticed that from full frame to medium format, the jumps are crazy jumps, so you don't get as much, like the noise is very smooth and creamy. So I'm just going to take this shot now, and I'll probably put it up on the screen. Let me set my timer on. I'll put up the whole image, I think. But the light, is that a... There is a mountain over there actually, so the light's actually going to go very, very quick soon. So the light is actually going to fall off very quick, so I might be better off switching over to there actually. There's a lot of colour over there still. I'm in quite a lot of shade. It's starting to get into shade now. I think that's lost it now. So if I spin you guys around, you'll see what I mean. Can you see that light now? It's just all in silhouette now. There's still a bit of light out to there, but it's not worth taking an image. I'm done now. You could chase the light down the pier and, you know, down the beach. That's the thing with photography, you've got to be patient. I'll just come here another time. Obviously I don't live here, but I'll come here another time, pick another spot and take another image. That's the beauty of photography. You don't get it all in one hit. You're never going to see everything in one hit. It'd blow your mind if you saw, imagine seeing the whole world like downloaded into your brain in one hit. All of the natural beauties of the world, all of the wonders of the world, all being downloaded into your head all at one hit. You pretty pass out. It's good to be able to take your time, you grow, you see new things, you come back, you have a look, you then go to another spot, check out a new spot, see another spot, grow, come back, go to another country. That's the beauty of photography. So yeah, if you enjoyed today's video then guys, then click that subscribe button. I am signing out. Tomorrow morning I've got to be up very, very early. I'm going to try and get to Venice Beach for sunrise. I've not been there before. I have been there before, but didn't do any photography. So I'm going to try and get to Venice Beach very early. 6 AM is sunrise. So let's turn all this off, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Why does that look pissed? Oh, one of my legs is low, isn't it? Cool. Look at this. Look at the light. See, I've just done my light meter again. I've lost about a stop of light now. Image size. Like lighthouses. Shot quite a few lighthouses. So I'm gonna now put, that looks pretty cool over there. That's starting to get pretty shady over there though. So let's level this one up. Punch in. But that's gonna start to go pink very, very quick. I don't know if you can see. Let me show you that quick actually. Let's show you. See, the light's really flat now. The light's starting to get really flat. You check it out over there. If I come down, see that? The sun is just about to go down, so I'm gonna wait for that bit of sky there to go pink. Hopefully it'll go pink in a second. So let's hold out. Let's not rush. I really like that pano. I mean, I could create that pano doing the 4.3 aspect ratio, but then it's gonna be a massive, massive file. 4 images stitched together, it's gonna be humongous. So this pano option just still gives me 25 million pixels. Just gives me a bit of leeway. So hopefully that should start going pink in a minute. I might do a mixture of both, see how I get on. And my shutter's still at 120 of a second, 125th of a second even. So it's still going to be pretty sharp, and I can just bump up the ISO because I can get rid of the noise. But there's no real noise on this GFX anyway, so I've got tons of leeway. I can really, and 3 clicks is obviously 1 stop, so I've got tons of leeway. So I'm just waiting now. It's a waiting game. So I'm going to take that. I might do something completely opposite. I'm going to lower the ISO. I'm going to lower my shutter to 3. One more there. And I think that's the last of it. Don't think I'm going to get any more. Look at that over there. Wow. There's just so much to shoot. Let's try and bring that down. That looks quite cool as it is. I think I'm going to lose the light now. I think the light's pretty much gone now. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Let's leave this lighthouse alone. Let's leave the lighthouse alone and crack on with the next location. Tomorrow morning I've got to be up at 6 AM to catch. Well, actually no, I've got to be at Venice for 6 AM to catch sunrise. So that's pretty much it. That's all we're going to get for today. The light's starting to go now. It's going to look really flat. So if you enjoyed today's video, click the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.